Think about the last time you walked into a room and felt invisible. Not because you were quiet. Not because you had nothing to offer. But because people had seen you so many times, they stopped looking. There is a moment, quiet, almost imperceptible, when you shift from being someone's excitement to someone's expectation. It happens slowly. The way a song you once loved becomes background noise. The way a fire that once warmed a room becomes ash you stop noticing on the floor. Most people respond to this moment with more effort, more availability, more trying. They lean in when the most powerful thing they could do is pull back. Because the world does not value what it can always reach for. It values what it fears it might lose. This is not manipulation. This is not coldness. This is the ancient law of scarcity and presence, and today, we are going to learn how to use it. To reclaim your value. To restore your mystery. To remind the world exactly who it is dealing with. Lesson 1. Presence is currency, stop spending it cheaply. Every time you are everywhere, every group chat, every gathering, every call, you inflate the supply of yourself. And inflation destroys value. Think of that one person you know who is always around. You appreciate them. But you do not think about them. Now think of the one who disappears for weeks and returns changed, sharpened, alive. The room shifts when they walk in. The air changes. That is the power of presence protected. Guard where you go and who gets your time. Not with arrogance, with intention. Your presence is a limited edition. Stop making it a free download. Lesson 2. Predictability is the slow death of intrigue. When people can predict your every move, your reaction, your schedule, your response, they stop paying attention. You become furniture. Familiar, useful, unnoticed. The moment you become unpredictable in a positive way, you travel somewhere unexpected, you change an old habit, you say something surprising, suddenly, they are watching again. They are wondering. Wondering is the beginning of wanting. Introduce a variable into your life. Take the detour. Change the answer. Become someone who cannot be fully mapped. Lesson 3. Over-explaining yourself kills your power. Every time you over-justify your decisions, you hand someone else the pen to your story. You say no, and then spend 20 minutes explaining why. The explanation signals doubt. It says, I need your approval. Strong people decline without apology. They arrive without explanation. They leave without a press release. Let your actions speak in a language too deep for others to interrupt. Silence is not rudeness. Silence is authority. The next time you feel the urge to over-explain, pause. Breathe. Trust that your decision needs no defense attorney. Lesson 4. Being too available trains people to undervalue you. You answer every message within seconds. You rearrange your day for people who would not rearrange a single hour for you. And they like you. They rely on you. But they do not respect you the way they respect the person whose calendar is full, whose time they have to earn. Value follows scarcity. Begin to make your time something that must be reserved. Not because you are better, but because your time is genuinely precious, and you owe it to yourself to treat it that way first. When you value your own time, the world recalibrates. Lesson 5. Growth is the greatest mystery you can offer. The most fascinating people on earth share one trait: they keep becoming. Every time someone thinks they have figured them out, they evolve. They read something that changes them. They build something new. They shed a version of themselves like a skin and step forward, taller. People cannot get bored of someone who is genuinely growing. Because growth is alive. It is unpredictable. It is magnetic. Invest in yourself so relentlessly that the people around you feel like they are always meeting you for the first time. Lesson 6. Emotional restraint is not distance, it is depth. When you react to everything, every slight, every rumor, every provocation, you reveal how easily you can be moved. And people who can be easily moved can be easily managed. Emotional restraint is not suppression. It is depth. Like an ocean, the deeper the water, the calmer the surface. When chaos swirls around you and you remain still, people do not see weakness. They see gravity. They lean in. They want to understand what you are made of. Master the pause between stimulus and response. In that pause lives your power. Lesson 7. Walk away before they get comfortable. There is a moment in every interaction, every relationship, every room, when the energy peaks. Most people miss it. They linger past it. They stay until the conversation drains and the air goes flat. Leave at the peak. End the call while they are still laughing. Step away from the gathering while they still want more. This is not coldness, it is craft. The best chapters end with you wanting the next page. Become someone whose chapters always end at the right moment. Leave them wanting the sequel. Closing reflection. Here is the truth they will never teach you in school. The world adjusts its opinion of you based on how you carry yourself, not just who you are. You can be remarkable and invisible at the same time if you have allowed familiarity to dull your edges. So do not wait. Do not wait for them to appreciate what you offer. Do not wait for someone to recognize your worth. That day may never come unless you claim it yourself. Pull back. Grow deeper. Speak less. Move with purpose. Let your absence teach what your presence no longer can. The clock is not your enemy, complacency is. Today, not tomorrow, not when things settle, not when you feel ready, today is when you begin protecting your value. Until next time, stay rare, stay rooted, and stay relentless.